Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode here of the Free Agent Franchise Rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. Year number 4 here in control of the Reapers. Last episode for our Reapers, we beat the Platypi in a potential playoff preview matchup 6-4 behind Wagyu Jacoby. And then in the sim, we beat the Blowfish 8-0 behind a shutout from Werner Bergenberg. We then beat the Beagles in a close one, 4-1. I believe that was an extra innings victory. We then dropped a tight one to the Buzzards, 4-3, as we tried to rally late and ended up falling 1 run shy. And then we shut out the Crocodons 7-0 behind a good outing from Wagyu Jacoby once again. Today's episode, we are taking on the Grapplers, who are the division leaders in the other division here in our conference. So I just knocked over my water bottle. Thankfully, the cap was still on. Taking a quick look here. In the Epic Division, the Grapplers are leading by half a game over the Platypi, who sit at 12-10. Remember, we did beat the Platypi last episode. So if we beat the Grapplers here, we'll be doing the Platypi a solid and giving them back the division lead. The Grapplers come in at 13-10. We come in at 16-7. We have a 3.5 game lead here in the division, and a win today will clinch a winning record for the second straight season here for our Reapers. So let's see if that can get done today. On the mound for the Grapplers is veteran Jerry Ronner with Tier 2 Workhorse, Tier 2 Meltdown, 0-2 with a 6.23 ERA and a 1.98 WHIP. On the mound for us, it is Werner Bergenberg, coming off a complete game shutout. His last start, he is locked in with Tier 3 Elite Slider, 2-1 with a 3.29 ERA and a 1.24 WHIP. We haven't pitched with Werner since the beginning of the season, which was way back. If we check the schedule here, that was way back in game number 4, which was against the Buzzards in the doubleheader matchup. We beat them 13-3. So this will be our first time seeing him in person since that outing. Let's see how well he's come along here in the season. Hopefully he puts up a good performance today. Lineup for us. Leading off in left field, locked in is Axel Torque. Batting second, locked in at shortstop, Ronan Roberts. Batting third at first base, Seb Swolson. Batting fourth, right fielder, Lyra Bradshaw. Batting fifth at second base, it is Big Yacker Asherbaum. Batting sixth, it is center fielder, Alicia Barrett. Batting seventh, third baseman, Hito Moon Shada. And batting eighth is catcher, Tugboat Thomas, with Bergenberg on the mound. And we'll wear our regular uniforms today. I don't think we need to wear our alternates. Lineup for the Grapplers, leading off in right field, it is Rod fourth. Batting second in left field is Buck Big Country Swiner. Batting third at shortstop is Ham Slamus. Batting fourth is third baseman Tense Juice Jackson. Batting fifth, first baseman Hopper Fenster. Batting sixth is second baseman Pepe Vinicio. Batting seventh is center fielder Fungo Akuro. Batting eighth is catcher Marla Moore. And batting ninth is Ronner. Let's jump into it and have some fun here as we get it on here at the Motor Yard. Let's go. And we may be simming up to the end of the regular season today. It'll just depend on how favorable the matchups are for us in the remaining 8 games after this one. Hopefully we're playing some interesting opponents, but we'll wait and see. Apologies for the lack of content the past couple of days, guys. It's been really busy here around the household, just trying to get things put away and in order. So had to move my console around, so I'm now back upstairs. So if I'm a little bit quieter in commentary, that's why, because I don't want to wake anybody up. Back when I was in the basement of my office, perfectly fine. Could be as loud as I wanted. Up here, not so much. Rod fourth leads off today for the Grapplers in right, hitting for 2 homers, 8 RBIs. Facing Werner Bergenberg. Werner on the year 2-1, 8.329 ERA and a 1.24 WHIP. 11 runs given up, 10 earned in 5 starts, 27 in the third innings, 25 hits surrendered, 9 walks, 2 homers, 1 complete game shutout, 16 strikeouts, and a batting average against of 240. He is coming off that shutout in his last start. Right now through 5 games, he is averaging only 5 2/3 innings a start, so, or I'm sorry, 5.4 innings, that averages out to 5 1/3 innings of work. So he is not going pretty deep into his starts, but he is coming off his best outing of the season. Werner doesn't really strike a lot of guys out. He's a put the ball in play kind of pitcher, but looks like he has trouble with the walks. So we'll see if we can have a good outing with him today as the Tier 3 Elite Slider, remember. Start the game off with a beater, and it's outside for ball 1. Cut up into fourth, inside, 2-0. down. That's low again. 3-0. Heater up. 3-0. Strike. 3-1. Change the middle in. Fourth hits it up the middle on the jam shot, and that is a base knock to start the day for the Grapplers as the speedster will be on. Bergenberg down to neutral. Fourth up, and here's Buck, a big country swiner, left fielder. Tier 2 first pitch slayer, Tier 2 volatile, hitting only a $188 on the air, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. He has picked up the first pitch prayer trait here in the series. He does start with volatile. And Distractor is active at first base, which puts Bergenberg's accuracy in a dangerous spot. Pick off to first, nothing doing. Pitch out, nothing going on. Cutter down, runner goes, throw down by Tugboat. Yeah, just late. Good steal for fourth. Rod's third of the year. He's 3 for 3. 1-1 count here. That was the first strike of the day here for Bergenberg in this at bat. Down on the way to Buck. Pulled foul. 1-2. Batter inside. Almost hits him. 2-2. Heater away. Foul back. Ball fouled off early. Count is still a 2-2. Cutter away. Hit on the ground to third. Hito looks to runner back for the first. That is the first out of the inning. Next up going to be Ham Slamish. Shortstop hitting 262, 2 homers, 4 RBIs with Tier 2 fastball hitter. Slider put in. Inside. Ball 1. Up, blasted by Slamus to right center. Barrett gives chase, but that is going to be extra bases easy into the gap. Slamus will score the first run of the day as fourth comes around from second on the double. It is 1-0 Grapplers. 10th third baseman Juice Jackson. JJ is up here with Tier 2 off-speed hitter. He might have Tier 2 stimulated active later in the game. We'll see. Hitting 233 on the year with 3 homers and 12 RBIs. Change it down in the way in the first one. That is a strike. 0-1. Slider put in. Foul back. 0-2. Forcing him away. Doors. First punch out for Bergenberg. 2 down. Good bounce back, and here's first baseman Hopper Fenster. 281 with 3 homers and 11 RBIs. They're down on the first pitch at the knees. Chopped through the legs of Bergenberg into center field, into Barrett's glove. Throw comes to the cutoff man, and that's a little offline. It's an RBI single for Fenster, 2-0 Grapplers. Pepe Benicio up next, second baseman with Tier 2 bat ball hitter, hitting 234, 7 RBIs on the year. Here inside, ball 1. Slider hangs, fouled off back, 1-1. Change up and away, check tie, 2-1. Cutter down, hit a first baseline foul, 2-2. Go down and in. Foul, pulled foul, still staying alive, 2-2. Down. Doors chased it low. Second punch out for Bergenberg, and that ends the inning. But he does give up 3 hits in the inning and 2 runs as the Grapplers are on the board. First today, bottom 1, Torque, Roberts, and Swolson do up against Jerry Ronner. The wily veteran. Torque locked in and left, leading off. Tier 1 contact was ready active. 345, 7 homers, 18 RBIs on the year. Ronner on the season, 0-2. He has a 6.23 ERA and a 1.98 whip, 15 runs given up in 5 starts, 21 2/3 innings, 28 hits surrendered, 15 walks, 3 homers, 1 hit batsman, 17 strikeouts, and a batting average against the 326. He has had a horrible time walking batters. His batting average is up, and his innings pitched, he's only going a little over 4 innings a start. So, not a great season so far for the veteran Ronner with that Tier 2 workhorse trait. It has not gone well for him. You also have Tier 2 meltdown activated. 4 straight batters reach without an out being recorded. So, let's see if we can give him a little run for his money here today. Works first pitch, change away is a strike, 0-1. Way outside on that heater, no one in the zone, 1-1. The ball away, foul back, 1-2. Slider down is chased and chopped to second. Benicio makes the easy play. 1 down. Hey, one boy. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Hopefully your day's been going well. It is Berg, and Berg is pitching today. Ronan Roberts up. He is locked in, hitting 367. 3 homers, 12 RBIs on the year. Ball down. This is low. Ball 1. Change up, ripped to the gap by Roberts to left center field. That was a hanging changeup from Ronner, and he made him pay. So that's going to be a gapper. Akiro gets it in. That is a double for Roberts. Immediately, the Reapers have a runner in scoring position. First, Seb Swolson, the team leader in batting average, home runs, and RBIs. 2 to 3 RBI. Bad ball hitter active. I've almost said RBI hero. Come on, boys. We need this offense. Seb has been on the bench the last couple of games as Jordan Zimmerman, the rookie first baseman, was on a hot streak, so we were letting her get some play time. She did really well. Played the last, I believe, 3 or 4 games in a row. Now that her hot streak is over, Swolson's back in the lineup. Slider right down the middle. That's a good pitch from Ronner. 0-1. Change up, lined in the hole. That is going to be in the gap. Extra bases for Swolson. He's going to bring home his team-leading 32nd RBI of the season. He's digging for second. He'll beat the throw from fourth. It is an RBI double. Reapers cut the lead in half. It is 2-1. Bradshaw, next right fielder, hitting 208, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Very disappointing sophomore season for Bradshaw, barely hitting above the Mendoza line. Although she was hitting around the 150 mark for the longest time, so she's on a bit of a upswing. Do you ever like customize the bats and sleeves of your players? Not really, no. I just kind of leave them randomly generated as the computer makes them. Never really thought about it. You love doing that? Nice. I might start doing it now that you say something about it. They have been getting a little stale, haven't they? That's inside on the heater from Ronner. 1-1. Slider put in. Bradshaw hits that to left center. Into the glove, though. A Big Country with the range. 2 down. Big Yacker Asherbaum up next. Second baseman hitting 354 with 4 homers, 13 RBIs. Sign stealer activated there, telling me a changeup was coming, but it was low. Ball 1. Dribble hangs, ripped to left field. That is going to get down in front of Swiner. Swolson's going to test him. Here's the throw. It is just in time. Good effort from Swolson, but Big Country has got that arm. Worth the test, though. 2-1, though, to the second. Akiro, Moore, and Ronner coming up. All right. Buck says left field is closed. You ain't running on him today. Here's Akiro, center fielder, hitting 222 with a homer, 6 RBIs. Berg looking to bounce back after a rough first inning. Slider at the knees, chopped up the middle. That's a base hit. Laid off single for Akiro, and the veteran on to start the second. Here's Marla Moore, the catcher. 214 average on the year for Moore, 6 RBIs. Consistent active at tier 2 here for her. Cut her up on the first pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Change it down and in. Is low. 1-1. Cut her up and away. Bunt popped up. Thomas lays out for it and lets it go foul as he misses the dive. 1-2. So with the hairstyle that has the headband, the color of the band is the second color of said team. Generally speaking, yes, I believe so. Do any of our guys have that? Torx, I want to say yellow is the primary color, actually. So his, I believe, is color number 1. Any of their guys have a headband? No, not in the lineup anyway. What about our bench? Zimmerman doesn't have one. Okay. Oh, Rita's is yellow too. I think that might be team color number 1 actually. We'll have to see some other people to test it out, I think. Yeah, none of their guys have a headband. Okay. We'll have to look and see. Oh, it's primary? Thank you, John Moore. Appreciate that. And welcome in, buddy. Hopefully your day's been going well. Ah, so it's primary. Look at that. We learned something new today. Got a 1-2 count here on Moore. Screwball down in the way. Out of the zone. 2-2. Peter in. That's high. 3-2. Slider up. Hit deep to right field by Moore into the corner. Bradshaw on the run. Gets to it at the warning track. Great range from Lira as that is the first out. Thought it was second color because primary is what the fans were. Ooh, interesting. No, fans are wearing some are wearing primary, some are wearing secondary, it looks like. Mostly secondary, though. I'm seeing a lot of black in the stands. I know that black is number 2 on the Overdogs uniform, so... I don't know. And yeah, that red color on the Grapplers is their secondary as well, I think. I think their blue is their primary. Runner up. Pitcher's got decent hitting ratings for a pitcher. Willie bunt. He shows bunt. Pulls it back. Ball 1. Peter up. Pull back. 2-0. Cutter in there for a strike. Pulled back. 2-1. Peter up. Bunt is hit back to Bergenberg. Right at him. He'll throw to second. Get the lead runner. Roberts the first. Double play. Love to see it. Bottom 2. We're up 2-1. Way to get out of it. Barrett, Moonshot, and Thomas coming up. Sorry, we're down 2-1. I'm used to us winning. Alicia Barrett, the rookie center fielder, leads off here in the second, batting 6th today for us, hitting .255, 3 homers, 18 RBIs on the year. Barrett coming along strong here in the RBI total. Not a lot of home runs, which I expected to see a little bit more of from her, but I'll take that RBI total. That's really good. Might be good for second on the team as that slider's up and in for a strike. 0-1. Chased it. 0-2. Bad swing. Peter up, chased, hit on the ground. 1 hopper to Fenster. He'll pick it and take it to first. 1 down. Just a shit ton of power in this lineup. Yes, there is. And here's Hito Moonshot, batting 7th, hitting .287 with 3 homers, 12 RBIs. Speaking of power, Tier 2 high pitch. Yeah, basically up and down the lineup outside of Tugboat Thomas today, we got a lot of power in this lineup. Slider up, misses high. Ball 1. Change up, that's high. 2-0. Curveball hung, we missed it. 2-1. Change up and in, ripped past the third baseman on the diving attempt. That is a single for Moonshot. He's on with 1 down. Effing Moonshot is the damn 7-hitter? Yeah. Thomas up, hitting .229 with a homer, 5 RBIs. He's probably the one exception to the power rule. Curveball in there at the knees, hit deep to right center field. That is going to be diving Rod 4th. He takes it away. That had a ticket for extra bases, and Rod said, not today. 2 down for Bergenberg. Pitcher hitting 2 for 5 on the year. Curveball middle away. That is skied to left center on the first pitch, but that's going to hang up for Curo, and that's going to end the inning. Diving play by Rod 4th saves a run to the third. It's 2-1. 4th, Swiner and Slamus coming up. Here's Rod 4th. Leadoff man singled, stole a base, and scored a run in the first inning. He's locked in. He also just made a nice diving catch in the field as well. Slider up on the first pitch. Popped him up to the second baseman. Asherbaum doesn't even have to move very far. Puts it away, 1 down. Big Country, he's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to third, his first at bat. Down on the first pitch, strike call, 0-1. Strip it in, inside, 1-1. Slide it down and then fold him, chased it, 1-2. Cutter up and away. Popped up foul on the left side. Torque gives it a look, but that's way out of reach of him and Moonshot. 1-2. The ball up. That hung in the middle of the zone, but it's a sky ball to dead center. Barrett in a few steps. Rookie camps under center, puts it away. 2 down. Here's Slamus, 1 for 1. RBI double his first at bat. He then scored a run in the first inning as well. Change up and in. Taken high. 1-0. Slide it down and in. Ooh, nips the corner on the inside. 1-1. Screwball down and away. Out in front of it. Fooled him. 1-2. Force him up and away. High, 2-2. Thought I'd get him to chase that. Change it down. Below the knees in the dirt, 3-2. Slide it down and in. Pulled foul. Count full. Ball down in the way. Looper into left center field. Barrett coming over to cut it off. That is down for a hit. Slam is on with a 2-out knock here to keep the inning alive for the Grapplers. Brings up the cleanup man, Juice Jackson, who struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Cutter down and in. Inside. Ball 1. Heater down and away. Low. 2-0. Change it down. That's low. 3-0. Get it in. That's a strike. 3-1. There we go. Cutter away. Ball 4, way outside. First walk for Bergenberg. Don't like the number on the front. Yeah, it's not nice to look at. Fenster up 1 for 1 with an RBI single. I mean, I'm alright with it, but yeah, sometimes on the front that number is a bit distracting. It doesn't look right in some of the stances either. First pitch slider in the dirt. Good block there by Bergenberg. Or Thomas. Jesus Christ. Heater inside. That's a strike. 1-1. Screwball up and away. Fenster pulls it foul. 1-2. Change it down in the way. Off the end of the bat. Sky ball to right center. Barrett racing over. Puts it away to end the inning. Good pitching by Bergenberg to strand 2. Bottom 3. It's 2-1. Torque, Robertson, Swolson coming up. Here's Torque. He's 0 for 1 today with, I believe it was a fly out. He's locked in. Curveball middle on the first pitch is chased and popped behind short. Easy run down by Slamus. 1 out. Next up, Roberts. He doubled the score to run in the first inning. Still locked in. Change up in there at the knees. 0-1. Way inside on the heater. 1-1. Change it down, retard to third. Diving is JJ to take away a hit. Throw across the first. Got it. 2 down. What a play. He's back to neutral. Now to bring up Seb Swolson, who doubled home run his first at bat. He's 1 for 1. Then got thrown out trying to score. Slider up. That's high. Ball 1. Change with the knees. Lined into center. That is down for a base hit as Swolson drops in his second hit of the day. He's 2 for 2. God, if there's ever Simeon on base on a 300-foot pop fly, I get scared of the dumb .5 shit that happens. Yes, me too. Because, good lord, if just one time, that's all that's got to happen, and that guy's going to score all the way from first. Someone on base, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that happening. You got a speedster on first. Oh, I didn't even see that happen. That's low. Ball 1. That was low, I think. High. Ball 1. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was just talking away. Yeah, I can imagine it, though. You hit a pop fly to your outfielder, 0.5% happens, they drop it. The person was already running because there's 2 outs. They're already halfway between second and third. They're going to score. Like, and imagine that's the winning run of the game. That's just so demoralizing. My God. And rage-inducing, too. I'd probably throw this controller through the wall. 1-0 count here to Bradshaw. That heater's inside. It's 2-0. Couple down, hit the middle, cut off by Slamus on the ground, and throw to first is in time. That ends the inning. You had a double drop? Oh, shit, no. No, not a double drop. I can handle maybe 1, but double? In the same inning? Oh, no. Top 4 we go. Grapplers remain up 2-1. Benicio leading off. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Cutter up in the first one. That's a strike. 0-1. Ball down. Check low. 1-on-1. Heater up and away. High. 2-1. Who was the recipient of the double drop? Was it like the same guy, or was it like 2 different fielders in the same inning? 3-1 here to Benicio as that changeup's low. Ball 4. Second walk for Bergenberg today. Accuracy issues creeping up again for him. Here's Akira, 1 for 1 with a single. Get it up, that's a strike. 0-1. Pick off, nothing doing. Sliding down in the way outside. 1-1. Runner goes, pitch out, throw down by Thomas. Just in time to nail Vinicio as he's dead to rights despite the stealer trait. Good thinking there from the manager to call the pitch out. Whereas Vinicio, that is his first time being caught this year. He is 5 for 6. Missed slide from the left fielder, then catcher dropped it. Oh no. 2 runs scored. Okay, so it was the same play. Damn, I hate it when that happens. It's like it was bad originally, and then it went from bad to worse. Trying to salvage that. Oh man, I hate it. 2-1 count here to Curo. Change it up. That's foul back. 2-2. Slider from the way. Popped up foul behind first. Swolson on the run. He's got wheels. He'll get there. 2 down. Next up is Moore. 0 for 1. You're up. That's a strike. 0-1. Scribble down in the way. Check strike. 0-2. Slider it in. Popped up behind second. Asherbomb out shallow right center. And puts it away. Good inning from Bergenberg. Another 0. Bottom 4. It's 2-1. Asherbomb, Barrett, and Moonshada coming up. Good so far. Got to get back in it though. Here's Asherbomb. 1 for 1 with a single. Ball checked at the knees. Good pitch there from Ronner. 0-1. Change up. High hopper through the middle as Ronner couldn't react fast enough. It's a little seeing eye single in the center on the chopper. Asherbomb locked in, and that is going to bring up Elisha Barrett. Rookie 10, so for 1 today with a pop out. Leader up is a strike. 0-1. Well, down, chop, knocked down by Ronner this time. Throw to second in the dirt. He dirted it, and that's 2 runners reaching. That might be an E1, and they do give it to Ronner. That is an error on the throw, as he dirted the throw to second to try and force the double play. 2 on, nobody out. Great chance for the Reapers to capitalize here as Moonshada's up. Singled his first at bat. He's 1 for 1. Try and find the clip and send it to you? All right, yeah. Yeah, if you can find it, go right ahead. Because, ooh, I got to see that in action. Slider from the first pitch dumped to right field, but it's right at fourth. 1 down. Tugboat Thomas up. He's 0 for 1 today. Glad his first at bat. Got robbed of extra bases by fourth on the dive as that curveball drops in for a strike. 0-1. Longer still tense. It's in there. 0-2. Curveball way hit hard to second, but Vinicio was there holding the runner. He'll flip the slam us on to first. That's a double play. And they do get out of it. Ronner gets bailed out by his defense after he made a crucial error. Top 5, Ronner, 4th, and Swiner coming up. A little unlucky there for us. Here's Ronner, 0 for 1. 2 down. Grounded is short on the first one, right at Roberts. That's an easy throw across. 1 down. Next up, 4th, 1 for 2 with a single today. Slider away in the first one. Check strike. 0-1. Cutter down and in. Line to first, right at Swolson. 2 down. Swiner up. He's 0 for 2. And down and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Bless you. Screwball up and away. That's high. 1-1. Slider down and away. Low. 2-1. Meter up and in. Jam foul. 2-2. Cutter down and in. Checked inside. 3-2. Change up. Foul back. Got him to chase it. Staying alive. Slider down and away. Holstead a sword. 3rd punch out for Bergerberg. That ends the inning. 1-2-3 for him. Bottom 5. It's 2-1. He's due up first, then Torque and Roberts. I might pinch hit for him here. His pitch counts up near 80. I don't think he's got another inning in the tank here. Decent outing for Bergenberg today. He does get back to locked-in mojo, but 80 pitches already here through 5. I think he needs to come out. Only gave up the 2 runs today in the first inning, but his pitch count got run up, and he's got to come out early. Going to the bench here. Who do I want to take a crack at it? We'll start with Jordan Zimmerman today, the backup first baseman. She's been getting a lot of playing time recently, hitting .235 on the year, 1 homer, 3 RBIs for the rookie. Got a couple starts the last couple of games. She was having a heater. First pitch inside on the said heater. Ball 1. Ronner back to neutral mojo. Change up, hit up the middle, base hit as Zimmerman, the pinch hitter, reaches. Nice swing. You know, if they made this look more like an MLB stadium, then I would like it more. Yeah, you got a point. This does have a little bit of that Major League Stadium feel. It just needs a little tweaking to meet the standards of a current MLB stadium. Work up. I think he's 1 for 2 today. Change it down. That's a strike. 0-1. Checked it off. Ronner tense again. Late 0-2. Change it way inside. Almost beamed him. 1-2. Heater middle in. Fouled it back. Way to stay alive, Axel. Heater middle in. Fouled off. That was ball. 1-2. Heater in. Popped him up behind the mound. Ronner is there. That's an easy first out. Back to neutral is Jerry. It's a great stadium, but I wish they put another deck in left and put the bullpens in the monster. Yeah, that would have made more sense, wouldn't it? Like those closed-in bullpens. I know what you're saying. Roberts up next. He's locked in. 1 for 2 with a double. Slider up is high. Ball 1. Meter up. Take it high. 2-1 or 2-0. Slider away, hard grounder right at Vinicio, though. That's going to be a 4-6-3 double play to again end the inning. Back-to-back inning double plays here for our offense. That is unfortunate. Subbing in out of the bullpen here to get us started today. We're going to go ahead and hand it off to Everbright. To the 6th, it's 2-1. Slamus, Jackson, and Fenster. Hard to line up for the Grapplers. This is the park I used in my White Sox franchise. Ironically, backdrop resembles what a new Sox park proposal would look like. Huh. Interesting fun fact. Slam is up 2 for 2. RBI double and a single today. Jason Everbright out of the pen. Grump on the year 1-0. 5.19 ERA and a 1.38 WHIP. 5 runs given up, 5 appearances, 1 save, 8 2/3 innings, 10 hits, 2 walks, 2 homers, 3 strikeouts, and a batting average against .286. Starting the at-bat off with that elite screwball of his. Ripped foul. 0-1. Curveball in the dirt. That's going to bounce. 1-1. Either away, chased on, hit on the ground to third. Moonshot cuts it off to his left. Throw in the dirt, but Swolson saves him on the pick. Ball 1 down. Nice save, Seb. JJ up next, 0 for 1 with a walk last at bat. He's also struck out. Back to neutral mojo after a diving play in the field earlier. Peter up it in. High, ball 1. Meter down. That's in there at the knees. 1-1. Curveball down on the way. Hit off the end of the bat to second. 1 hopper. Asherbomb there to first. 2 down. Fenster up. 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Light up and away. Taken high. Ball 1. Or screwball. Jesus. So going back to that park proposal. So does that mean they propose to have a monster in right Aiken to the green monster, but have it on the opposite side of the field of Fenway? Kind of match the playoff, the Red Sox, White Sox thing? Or is it just like the backdrop of the actual stadium? Meter down. Ooh, whiffed on that one. 1-1. Curveball down and in. Grounder jammed to first. Swolson charges bare hands. Tags the runner, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Everbright. Bottom 6, it's 2-1. Swolson, Bradshaw, and Asherbomb, heart of our lineup coming up. Just the backdrop of the renderings. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I got you. Okay. Interesting. What are the odds? Or maybe some of the developers are on the White Sox proposal team that's doing the construction. Closer to downtown Chicago, so it opened up the skyline quite a bit. Gotcha. Swolson up 2 for 2. RBI single, RBI double, and a single today. Slide it down the way. Chopper in the hole to second on the first pitch. Vinicio there. One down. Oh, no. That's an E3. Fenster drops it, playing his backup position. He wasn't ready. Didn't have the glove open quite far enough. Here's Bradshaw 0 for 2. Looking to capitalize on the second grappler's error today. Change it down and in is inside from Fenster. Ball 1. Or, not Fenster, Rauner. That's outside on the changeup. 2-0. Heater up. Ooh, Bradshaw was late on that one. That was a pitch to drive. 2-1. Yeah, I can imagine if they put that closer to downtown, they can definitely open it up a bit. Yeah, because I think that's what they did with Camden Yards. Besides the warehouse being there, they opened up the left center area for them to see the skyscrapers out there in the middle of the city. Bought this game for Lafayette Corner. Ragtime Jewel Box Stadiums are my king. Nice. Yeah, Lafayette does have a certain charm to it, doesn't it? Ragtime Jewel Box. I think that's the first time I've ever heard it described like that, but I can understand the thought process there for that one. Curveball in there. That's in there for a strike. 2-2. Peter middle in. Jammed by Bradshaw to the gap right center field, and that's going to be extra bases. And Swolson, who can fly, is going to go to third. Fourth just got to it. He's going to get it in. It's going to be an RBI double for Bradshaw. Swolson scores from first. We're tied at 2 thanks to that error from Fenster. Crosley Field, League Park, etc. Gotcha. Okay. Asherbaum up, locked in. 367 average, 4 homers, 13 RBIs. Jesus, why am I saying that? Asherbaum got on base last time with a hit. He's 1 for 2. In the dirt. Good block there behind the plate by Moore on the slider. 1-0. Rauner now tense. Heater up, line to right field, and that is in for a base hit, but right at Rod fourth. We will hold Bradshaw at third as he gets it in quickly. Runners at the corner, still nobody out. Number 1 batter away from activating Meltdown. Here's Barrett 0 for 2 intense. Infield in here for the Grapplers. That's a strike at the letters on the changeup. Good pitch from Rauner, 0-1. Inside on the change, 1-1. Slider hangs through the middle on the liner. That's a base hit, and that's going to bring home another run. Reapers have their first lead of the day. It's 3-2 as Barrett delivers her 19th RBI of the season. There's Moonshot, 1 for 2 with a single. Meltdown activates for Rauner. We got an error, a double, a single, and a single. That's 4, and that's enough. Way outside on that changeup. Ball 1. Nowhere near the zone. Rauner's accuracy's in the toilet. Slider up and away in there this time. 1-1. Change of middle of the plate. Line to short, but right at Slamus for the first out. Thankfully, Meltdown will remain active for the entire inning. There's Thomas, 0 for 2. Pitcher slot on deck. Heater up. That's a strike. 0-1. Heater up. Misses high this time. 1-1. Changeup up, dumped into center field. That is going to get down over the leaping glove of the second baseman. Asherbaum around third. He's going to try and score. Throw is cut by Fenster. And they've got Thomas in a rundown between second and third. Now they've got they're going to tag her out between third and home. But we do get a run home on that, and it's a double for Thomas. Here's Everbright. I'm going to leave him in. I need him to eat another inning so he can bat here. Heater up. Ooh, late swing. 0-1. Slider middle in, fouled back. Moore will get there as it stays in play in front of the backstop. 3 home, though, for the Reapers as we take our first lead of the day. 4-2 to the 7th as we capitalize on another error by the Grapplers fielding. Vinicio, Acuro, and Moore coming up. Here's Vinicio, 0 for 1 with a walk today. Screwball inside, fouled off, 0-1. Heater away, outside, 1-1. Dribble down and in. 2-1. Ball down. Sat on it this time. Hit at the middle. That's a base hit. Vinicio's first hit of the day. He's 1 for 2 as he's going to reach. I wish they built a Houston ballpark, but beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, you kind of can't fault them for not building that. They only had, of course, looking back on it, you can see that they only had a certain amount of resources EA was willing to give them for downloadable parks. As you can see, after the 3 they released at the beginning of the game's launch, they didn't give us any more, so. Clearly, they thought the retro MLB players was going to be enough to sate the need of those of us who enjoy the Major League aspect of coming into this game, and unfortunately, they just missed out on another opportunity to add like more Major League Baseball-based parks into this game. Where would you like a ballpark in this game? Ooh, that's a good question. Why build a park where cheaters play, right? Taking a dig at yourself for the Astros thing. Oh no, that hill out there in Houston is very iconic. I've never seen another park do something like that. Like that is very super mega if I've ever seen something in real MLB stadiums. Curveball down there and away at the knees is a strike to Akiro, 0-1. Heater down and in through the legs of Everbright. That's a base hit. Back-to-back singles here start the inning here for the Grapplers. They have the tying runs on. Go-ahead run coming to the plate. It's Marla Moore, the catcher. 0 for 2, but she has RBI hero now. She picked that up at some point, and it's now active. All right, Grump. Time to work your magic on it. Heater away. That's fouled off. 0-1. Thing that got removed before I knew what baseball was. Fair enough. That's right, because they did remove that recently. What was that? 20... Oh my god, what year was that? Was that 2014? I really don't want to date myself with this. Was that 2014 or 2016? Screwball down and away. Checked, 1-1. Screwball down and in. Sit and curve. Misses, 2-1. Heater down and away. 3-1, no call. Screwball inside, ball 4. Everbright walks her. 14. Hey, I got it right. Let's go. Bases loaded for Ronner. That's going to be a pinch hitter. Lionel Martinez with pinch perfect. Okay, yep. I expect that. Because it wasn't there when you played in the wild card. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I figured it was gone before you guys made your postseason runs. And then double switching in is coming in as well as a pinch runner here is Henry Hamster. He'll be at first base as the go-ahead run. More coming out. I'm going to make the pitching change now since we don't have to worry about double switching. Specialist would not be active for Craig because Martinez is a right-hander. I think he's a switch hitter, actually, isn't he? No, he's a righty. Okay. Decisions. Well, I don't want to waste Craig just yet. I want to save him for later. Rakonda has the least amount of stamina. Johnston is the most rested. I think we got to go to our best available option. We got to go to Rakonda here. Rita, no record, a 9.18 ERA, 2.10 whips, 17 runs given up, 8 appearances, 2 saves, 16 2/3 innings, 31 hits, 12 strikeouts, 4 walks, 2 wild pitches, 3 homers, a hit batsman, and a batting average against of 403. That is something I've never seen from a reliever on any of my teams in this series. Any of my series, really. Yeah, Rita is struggling this year. The sim has not been kind to her. Johnson, they have seen only slow ballers, true. But Rakonda's not that. She's not a slow baller either, so that might help. Well, I think if we really want to give him Flame, we would give him Craig, but Craig's our de facto closer, so I'm not moving him in here. All right, Martinez off the bench, hitting an even 300. He has 5 RBIs, Tier 2 pinch perfect. Rakonda is Tier 3 pick officer. Not a lot of good that's going to do us because the bases are loaded here, but it's a nice touch. I think he's sitting heater. Slider down on the first pitch, low, ball 1. Heater pulled, foul, 1-1, okay. Curveball down, 2-1 in the dirt. Heater away. Martinez skies it deep to right. Bradshaw's there. They are tagging. Front 2 runners tag. Throw goes to third from Bradshaw. Just late, almost got him. Sack fly, though, brings home a run. It is 4-3. Martinez brings in 1. Got to bring up 4th. 1 for 3 with a single. Still locked in. Pickoffs are now effective against the good base runner. We'll see if they try to swipe second here. Heater down and in is a strike, 0-1. Out of the way, runner does go. Bunt drop down. It is going to roll foul. They were going for the suicide squeeze, 0-2. Good pitch outside of the zone there for Maconda. Forced him to push it, and he pushed it too far. 0-2. Ball down on the way. In the dirt, 1-2. Did not quite reach the corner. Heater up and in. Oh, doors. First punch out for Maconda out of the pen. 2 down, and that'll put all the pressure on Big Country. Buck Swiner. 0 for 3 today. He has thrown out a base run at the plate, though, on defense. Let's see what we can do. Can Maconda get out of this jam? First pitch curveball at the knees is low. Just missed it that time, I think. Yep. 1-0 pitch. Heater away. Strike check. 1-1 right at the knees. Bayou. That's true. That was Bayou. Very good. Slider in. Foul back. 1-2. Big Country in the hole here. 1-2 count. Heater down and in. Jammed into shallow center. Barrett in. Gets there, and that ends the inning. Good pitching from Maconda to come in with the bases loaded and only give up 1 run on a sac fly. Kendra Kerr comes out of the pen here to replace Martinez. We'll see what they do with Hamster. I think they need to bring in a catcher because he is right now behind the plate. 4-3. They do cut the lead in half. Torque coming up. He'll lead off. It's the top of our lineup here in the 7th inning, I believe. And they do sub in Hefner Hackett. Henry Hamster will not be playing today in the field. Very huge indeed. All right, Kendra Kerr out of the pen here for the Grapplers. She is 1-0 with a 1.99 ERA, 1.14 WHIP, 21 appearances in 23 games, I might add. She's pitching every game but 2. 9 runs, 7 earned, 2 saves, 31 2/3 innings is by far the most out of the bullpen. 27 hits, 9 walks, 35 strikeouts to lead the team, 3 homers, 229 batting average against. Oh yeah, Kendra gets some work in, and she's been pitching really well this season for the Grapplers. She's been their best reliever outside their closer, Buck Berger, who doesn't play that much. She comes into this outing tense, though. Let's see if we can capitalize on that. First pitch slider does hit the corner, 0-1. Kendra has not picked up any traits here in the playthrough. Two-seamer inside is a strike as well, 0-2. Heater up, late swing from Torque. He could not get around on that heater. First punch out for Kendra. K squared, 1 down. This girl has more innings than all their starters. Wait, what? No, I did not see that. Really? 28 1/3, 27 1/3. Oh my Christ. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. How is this team a division leader? It's got to be the bullpen and the offense that has to be carrying them. Oh my God. Good catch on that. Hell, Joseph Broseph has almost pitched as more innings than all their pitchers. The only one he hasn't beat is Donk and Rotunda. Good Lord, he's only an inning off of Donk and 2 innings off of Black. Jesus. Roberts up. I believe he has 2 hits today. Grounder up the middle on that one. Cut off by Vinicio behind the bag. Nice play by the second baseman with the range. 2 down. There's Sebi. Reached on an error last time up. He also scored a run. He's had an RBI double and a single as well. Bro, what? I know, right? This team is a division leader. Heater inside, misses, ball 1. Sliders at the knees, 1-1, good pitch. Heater chased outside and fouled off. Seb stays alive, 1-2. Change up, chase, hit well to left field on the fly, but Big Country is there. That's a 1-2-3 inning. To the 8th, we're still up 4-3. Heart of the lineup coming up, though, for the Grapplers. Slamus, Jackson, and Fenster. Slamus up 2 for 3. RBI double into single today. Maconda staying out there. Slider down and in. Check strike, 0-1. Curveball down and in. Pulled foul, 0-2. See if we can get him to chase this. Heater away. Nope, 1-2. Curveball down and away. Got to it, fouled it off. Slider in. Can I help you, Ham? No, you're just looking? Get out of here. Second punch out for Rita. Here's JJ, 0 for 2 with a walk. Heater down and in. Chopper to second, right at Asherbaum on the first pitch. 2 down. Here's Fenster, tense, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. He also made an error in the field. So far, that error has been the decider. It got our 3-run rally going there in the 6th inning. Up the way, taken high and away. Ball 1. Ball down. It's just low. 2-0. Slider up. Chopper in front of the plate. Thomas out of the crouch. Bare hand to first. 1-2-3 inning for Rakonda. Bottom 8. It's 4-3. Bradshaw, Asherbaum, and Barrett coming up. Here's Lyra Bradshaw. 1 for 3. RBI double earlier in the game. Actually would have driven the tying run. Heater at the knees. Strike called. 0-1. Lift on at 0-2. Slider at the knees, ripped off the back of the mound into center field. That's a base hit for Lyra, her second hit. 2 for 4 day for Bradshaw. Now to bring up Asherbaum, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. He's locked in. He's feeling it. Runner goes on the first pitch. Curveball drops in there for a strike. Throw down to second from Hackett. Not in time. Stolen base for Bradshaw. Grappers have a catcher with a weaker arm in there. We can now run. Bradshaw's only her second steal of the season. She's 2 for 2, though. 0-1 count to Asherbaum. Chased it low on that heater. 0-2. Heater up and away. Got to it. Fouled it off. 0-2. Chased it in the dirt. Bounced by Hackett. Throw to third. Bradshaw gets back to second. We draw the throw. Asherbaum reaches on the drop third strike. No outs recorded. 2 on, nobody out, and Ace Exterminator activates for the rookie Barrett. She's singled in the go-ahead run last at bat. 1 for 3. Here we go. Curveball drops in there for a strike. Nice pitch. 0-1. Chased it out of the zone. Dribbler up the third base line. That was almost a swinging bunt. 0-2. The third error? It doesn't count as an error, but it's a questionable decision. Ball down. Ooh, Barrett's out in front of it. 0-2 still. That is crazy. I did not think they would throw that. Chased it, whiffed through it, strike 3. Got her to chase. Second punch out for Kerr, and here's Moonshada. He has 2 hits today. Let's go Hito. That's in there for a strike. 0-1. Chased it up and in, fouled off. 0-2. Heater up and in, hit in the hole to third, picked by Jackson, who will get a double play out of it. 5-4-3 around the horn. We had to freeze on that one. To the 9th, it's only a one-run game. Vinicio, Akiro, and Hackett coming up. Rakonda's a little gassed, so I'm not going to let her pitch this 9th inning. We're going to double switch here. All right, yeah, we're going to double switch. We're going to bring in Carl Craig. Do we take out Barrett or do we take out Moonshada? Both not feeling well. Let's see. What are my choices? My choices are Bulgar, who can't really field to begin with. It's going to be exuberantly. He at least has more speed in center field, so Barrett's going to come out. Put the rookie in the center. All right, Carl Craig, sophomore, 2-0, 4.72 ERA, 1.58 WHIP, 7 runs given up, 10 appearances, 1 save, 13 in the third innings, 15 hits, 12 strikeouts, 6 walks, a homer, 283 batting average against. Let's do it. A Tier 3 Elite 4-seamer. He'll also have Tier 3 Specialist against left-handers. See if we can gas this man. Oh, dear me, Christ on a frickin'... I don't know what the call that is. Oh, dear. Well, that is interesting. That throws a wrench into plans. Here's Akiro, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Got him right in the face. I don't know how to deal with that now. Shit. Fuck. Holy fuck, yes. Very, yes, succinctly put. We're deep enough in the video we can swear freely. How do I want to play this now? We have Bowler, we have next man up, Rook, get out here. Enoch Johnston coming in. All right, Enoch, 1 and 2, 4.05 ERA, 1.65 WHIP, 7 runs, 6 earned, 11 appearances, 1 save, 13 in the third innings, 18 hits, 4 walks, 2 homers, a hit batsman, 7 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 321. Tying run is at first, and there's great speed out there. Pitch out, nothing doing. Pick off, nothing doing. Sir, I'm on mobile. You got to clip that. I will go back and clip it later. Slider down, the hit up the middle on the hit and run past the diving Roberts into center field. Exuberantly will come up throwing for third, but there's no chance to get this runner. 2 on, nobody out. There's Hefner Hackett, the catcher. First at bat of the day for Hackett. Tier 2 first pitch prayer, hitting .381 with a homer, 3 RBIs. Two-seamer up from Johnston. Check strike, 0-1. Meter away, outside, 1-1. Slider away, whiffed on it, 1-2. Meter up away, outside, 2-2. Two-seamer inside, 3-2. Slider away, fouled off out of play. Count still full. In Johnson we trust. Exactly, Cabra. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome in, buddy. Hopefully your day's been well. It's kind of all we got left. It's either him or Bowler. Two-seamer up. Got him to chase it. Popped up behind the mound at second base. No infield fly, though, because the runners are on the corners and not in front of each other. 1 down here for Kendra Kerr, the pitcher. Batting an even .500 on the year. That's a pinch hitter. It is Lola Dops, the long reliever, who is locked in and has some good hitting abilities. Hitting .500 with an RBI on the year. Kendra trying to be the hero they need. Infield moves back to play double play depth. Two-seamer down and in. Just low, ball 1. Four-seamer down and away. Line to third, it's at Moonshada, 2 down. Good thing I left him in. Bet you if Ballgar was there, he probably drops it. Here's Rod fourth, it's all on him. 1/4, a single today. 2 down, we can play normal. Johnston looking to get out of this with the save. Would be the second of his young career. First pitch slider down and in. Just low, did not get the call there. Just missed the tip of the corner. 1-0. Could have fit a frickin' toothpick between that. Four-seamer up and in. Looped shallow center field exuberantly. Stuttered, comes in, slides. He does not get there. He played too deep. RBI single for fourth. We're tied at 4.
Now batting from left fielder, number 58.
Exuberantly playing a backup position. He's not used to playing center. Here's Swiner, 0 for 4 today. Two-seamer down, pulled foul by Swiner on the first one, 0-1. Slider up inside, 1-1, damn it. Peter, ooh, fooled him, he chased it, 1-2, good pitch, Johnson. That's the game's fault. He did run back first. That's what you're taught, though. As a good outfielder, you're taught to step back first, then charge in. He was going with his... He was just doing good fundamentals, guys. I can't blame him for that. Plus, he is a rookie, so... Sorry about that, guys. Alright, we're back at it. Tied at 4. 1-2 count. Come on. For that last strike here. Way inside. 2-2. We're down. 3-2. Tied at Second in, runner goes. Whiffed on it. Got him to chase it. Holster that sword, Buck. First punch out for Johnson. He does leave with a tie game. Bottom 9, we're tied at 4. 8, 9, and 1 due up though for the Reapers. Thomas, Exuberantly, and Torque. Now remember, we did double switch, so our pitcher's batting 6th now. Good pitching, Johnson. There's Thomas, 1-3 with an RBI double, looking to kick it off here. Knops will stay in the game after pinch hitting for Kerr. She is locked in. She gets that first pitch fastball by Thomas there, her old teammate. Knops 3-0 on the year with a 1.89 ERA, pitching as well as Kendra Kerr. 132 whip, 5 runs given up, 4 earned in 14 appearances. 1 start, 2 saves, 19 innings pitched, 17 hits, 8 walks, 16 strikeouts, 2 homers, 2 hit batsmen, and a batting average against of 230. Sliders in there, ball 1. Outside heater misses, 2-1 to Thomas. Inside heater misses, 3-1. Heater chased, that was a ball. Full count. Heater at the knees, dumped into center field on the liner. Thomas starts off the inning with a base hit. Go-ahead run is on base. Here's Exuberantly, rookie center fielder getting his first at-bat of the day. Tier 2 high pitch hitting .333 with a homer and 7 RBIs. We're going to pinch run here at first base. Subbing in is going to be infielder Cashton Gangrene. Heater at the knees, dumped by Exuberantly to right field on the line, but right at 4th. Hung up too much, 1 down. Got a little cheeky there. Here's Torque, 0 for 4 today, not having a good day. Oh, that's a hanging curveball. I got to swing at that, 0-1. Heater at the knees, hit down the right field line, slicing foul, 0-2. Bit unlucky there. Pitch out, ooh. I almost went for that one, too. Heater up, hit hard to second. That's going to be bobbled by Vinicio. They only are going to get the out at second, and the throw is dirted to first. Another fielding miscue, but it does get an out, so no error is going to be recorded. But that could have been an inning-ending double play, and instead it gets to Ronan Roberts. Torque has good speed at first. He could take off. And he does. Curveball in there at the knees for a strike. Throw down is airmailed into center field, and that is going to let the runner get to third. Akuro there to play backup. Another fielding miscue, the 3rd error of the game for the Grapplers defense. Winning run is now at 3rd. Ronan Roberts needs to find a hit. Will they let him hit? Or well, you don't want to pitch around him because Seb Swolson's on deck. You don't want to pitch to Seb Swolson. You want Roberts. Come on, Ronan. Chased it down and in, 0-2. Heater up, hit the second. Vinicio's there, and he does not make the mistake this time. Out is recorded, we go to extras. Top 10, it's 4-4. Here we go. Slamus, 2 for 4, RBI double and a single. Johnson's going to start the inning here, and we need to sub in Evan Shukov. He is going to play catcher moving forward. We have 1 man left on the bench. That's Brett Bulgar, the rookie shortstop. All right, Johnson, start the inning here. Fouled off on fastball hitter, 0-1. Slider and away. Check strike, 0-2. Slide it down and away. Holster that sword, Ham. Another punch out for Johnson. Thank you, username. Appreciate it. And spin a smile. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hopefully your guys' days are going well. And thank you guys for both following recently as well. I know I shouted you guys out last stream, but it's nice to thank you in person as well. Hey, Biscuit. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. You've enjoyed at a great time as we just reached extra innings. 1 down. Go-ahead run still at second in the ghost runner here for JJ. Juice Jackson. 2-seamer down and in from Johnson. Line to third. Overmoon shot his glove into the corner. That'll be extra bases, and that is going to bring home the go-ahead run for the Grapplers. RBI double for JJ. He'll replace the ghost runner. It's 5-4. Dear God. Here's Fenster, 1-4 with an RBI single. Johnson now tense. Sliders away. Ball 1. Heater down and away. Fouled off. 1-1. Using it down and in. Way off the glove of Chukov. It gets by him, and that's going to allow JJ to get the third. An uncanny mistake for the normally sure-handed Chukov, but he is tense, so that probably played a factor in that. You get around Slamus and are rewarded with JJ. Yeah, I know, right? Peter fouled off 2-2. Using it down and away. Doors! Another punch out for Johnson, his third. 2 down for Benicio. 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk. You're up. Line to third. Moonshot there to end the inning. Grapplers take the lead on the double by JJ, though. 5-4 to the bottom of the 10th. We will have a ghost runner at second. That'll be Ronan Roberts. We have Swolson, Bradshaw, Asherbaum, heart of our lineup, and then the pitcher. There's Sebi, 2 for 4, RBI double and a single. Knopp stays in the game. Roberts is at second. Leader up, ball one. Seb has doubled in a run, singled. He has reached on an error, scored a run, and he's flown out, I believe. Late on that heater away, 1-1. Good swing, though. Heater inside, jammed out the center field. That should be deep enough to advance the runner for third. Hero makes the catch, tagging is Roberts. He will advance and reach third safely. Got to bring up Bradshaw, 2 for 4 day for the sophomore. Singled last at bat. She's also hit a game-tying double. Infield in. Chopped that one foul, got on top of it, 0-1. Heater up and away, popped up, shallow right field. That's a tough play for fourth, but he has the speed, 2 down. That's too shallow, we can't score on that. It's down to the last out. Here is Asherbaum, 3 for 4, 3 singles. Great time for ads, oh geez. Asherbaum locked in 3 for 4, we'll wait for him to get back. Don't pause for D, don't need to up your mojo, true. Okay, here we go. Lord, please, it's on Asherbaum. And Knops is now on fire. Deck is stacked against us here. The only plus side is Asherbaum is locked in. Almost gets drilled with a slider on the first pitch. Ball one. Yeah, I need a big Asherbaum. Either way, dump to right field. That will get in the sliding glove of Rod Ford, saving the run, and the Reapers lose. 5-4, Rod Forth with some great defensive web gems in right field is the hero the Grapplers get today, despite 3 fielding miscues and a 4th questionable one that should have been marked as an error but wasn't. They do manage to eke out a 5-4 win in 10 innings. That is very, very unfortunate. But that's baseball, folks. It happens that way sometimes. RBIs today, Rod Forth had an RBI single, I believe. Slamus an RBI double. Jackson an RBI double. Hopper Fenster with an RBI double as well. And Leonel Martinez with a sac fly drives in a run as a pinch hitter. On the other side for us, we had 4 RBIs today. Seb Swolson RBI double. Bradshaw RBI double. Barrett had an RBI single, I believe. And Tugboat Thomas had an RBI double as well. Yeah, tough loss. Ronner gets 6 quality innings today. He gives up 11 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 total. The 4th one was on an error. He stays at 0-2, though. He gets no decision. Kendra Kerr, 2 innings scoreless out of the pen, striking out 3 with 1 hit. Knops gets the win out of the pen, 2 scoreless innings, giving up a hit. She improves to 4-0. Bergenberg, 5 innings today, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. He gets another no decision, continuing his trend of not reaching the 6th inning. Brump Everbright, inning out of the pen, plus 2 hits, an earned run, a walk. Could have been a lot worse for him. We're calling to 2 scoreless innings to bail us out of the jam, 2 strikeouts. Carl Craig, though, faced 1 batter, got drilled in the face with a line drive, and he had to come out. Earned run is charged to him, though. Enoch Johnson, the rookie, 2 innings, 3 hits, no earned runs given up, just the 1 ghost runner, but he will take the loss. 3 strikeouts today for the rookie. He falls to 1-3, but gets his ERA down to 3.5, so I'll take that, I guess. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But we are the top 3 players of the game today. Bradshaw, 2 for 5. She had a double, RBI, single, and a stolen base. She also scored once. Swolson, 2 for 5 day. He had double, RBI, single, and he scored once as well. And Thomas, double and a single. He drove in a run. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It just wasn't meant to be today, unfortunately. Although we did show great fight. We did go down 2-0 in the first inning, and we did manage to come back and take the lead. Capitalized on their miscues most of the time. There were 2 that we did not execute on, and it kind of is going to be the decider here. We only capitalized on 1 or 3 fielding mistakes. That's tough. Still, I'm going to give this to Johnson. He pitched really well today in emergency relief, so he gets the loyalty bonus there. All right, well, that's a tough loss to swallow, but it is what it is. Man and Moon to the B-Wolves will replace Willie Bacon, the veteran outfielder, and Gia Axelson will go to the B-Wolves. She will replace Marvin Steed as they're making some cuts. Getting a little cheaper there in the outfield for both of those positions, and a little bit weaker. Let's go ahead and sim up to our next one here. We got a whole bunch of games to get through here. Grapplers win again as they build off that momentum from their victory against us. Buzzards looking to catch us now. They have a half game gained, but the Sirloins are going to clap their cheeks. They're going to win 9-3. Thank you, Sirloins. We appreciate your commitment to the bit. Last place Crocs do beat the Jacks, though, 4-0 in a shutout victory there. Nemesis beat the Salties, so they do gain a game on us. They're now 3.5 back, tied with the Buzzards for second. Grapplers then lose to the B-Wolves. Last place B-Wolves are now hot all of a sudden. Freebooters lose. Shame to see that. Crocs win again as they beat the Buzzards for us. Nice. Love it. Perfect for us. That means we get a little bit more separation up here. Nemesis, though, do beat the top seed Sirloins. Wow. Nemesis are on a heater right now. Violets win. Sawteeth win. Freebooters win. They beat the Sirloins. Nice win, Booters. Platypi win. Moonstars beat the Sirloins. And the B-Wolves beat the Grapplers again as they sweep that doubleheader. Okay. All right, so we're sitting at 16-8. We still have a 3-game lead in the division, and we still have the best record in conference, so we're sitting good right now. 8 games left in the season. Next up are the 10-14 Jacks. I don't want to play that game. Heaters, they don't look like a decent team either, do they? They're 11-13, no. The only interesting matchup I think that's left is this doubleheader against the Nemesis. So we're probably going to sim up to here and see how the Nemesis are doing. If the Nemesis fall to 500, I don't see the need to play these 2 games. And if not, we might just be simming down to this Sirloins matchup because the Sirloins right now are one of the best teams in the other conference. So, and if none of these interest me, these 4 non-conference matchups, we just might sim the rest of the regular season here. We don't have any money to buy these, do we? No. Perfect. All right, so let's set the lineup here. There we go. All right, so first up are the Jacks. They're going to have Allmeyer on the mound, and we're going to have Charles Samplemore. Both teams send their aces to the mound here for game 25. Allmeyer 2-2, 5.06 ERA, 141 WHIP. Samplemore 2-0, 2.45 ERA, and a 106 WHIP. Let's see if we can get back into our winning ways, folks. All right, 1-0 early Jacks. Rally to the 13th. We win 2-1, and that clinches our 2nd straight winning season here in the series. Good job, guys. Great quality victory against a bad team. Let's do Thomas. Why not? I've dumped on Everbright a lot these past couple episodes. Let's give it their parking space. Who's going to walk Chukov? Why not? All right, so next up is the Heaters game. Nemesis do lose. That's good for us. So now we're up to a 4-game lead in the division. Moose beat the Grass Eaters. Okay, Moose are pulling away there in that division. And the Crocs lose to the Sawteeth 8-3. Okay, perfect. So the only team mathematically eliminated from playoffs right now in our conference is the B-Wolves. They are 10-18, although the Crocs, Jacks, and Heaters are all very close to being eliminated. Blowfish are almost eliminated, the same with the Hot Corners as well, and the Pigs. All right, next up is the Heaters. They're 11-14. We're 17-8. Looking around the league, Armando Ganuts will go released by the Hot Corners here for Huck and Duck. Nice. All right, nothing else to go on here. I will keep manually subbing him in. Please stop. Asherbaum looks like he's up at the second spot. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, next up are the heaters. Let me check this real quick. Just make sure there's nothing I can buy. Okay. Nothing that's good. They're going to have Manny Kays on the mound, 2-1 with a 2.06 ERA and an 0.86 whip. On the mound for us, Froggo Ballenstanders, who's right now is tense, 3-2 with a 4.01 ERA and a 1.16 whip. He's had a rough couple starts his last 2 outings. Let's see if he can bounce back here. Would like a good outing from him. Our bullpen's kind of gassed here. Go to the 9th and lose a tight 1, 3-2 as Pickleford hits the go-ahead homer there on the road. That is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we do fall to 17-9. Couple players not feel bad about not playing today. Let's do Chukov again. Why not? Probably need to sit out because he was tired. And the Nemesis lose again. That's good for us. We might not need to play that doubleheader now. Freebooters lost. Damn. Hate to see it. Blowfish blow out the sirloins. And then, yeah, the hot corners win. Okay. So, yeah, we can sim this doubleheader against the Nemesis then because they fell to 13-13. They are not in it anymore. Sapmore gets +2 velocity on a random roll. Allmeyer's cut by the Jacks for Babe Paul as they get cheaper there. All right. Anything I can buy here? Nope. All right, next up. All right, next up, we're taking on the Nemesis. Tacoby up 4-1 with a 2.35 ERA and a 1.20 whip. And on the mound for them is Rhiannon Cannon, 0-1 with a 5.14 ERA and a 1.67 whip. Let's see if we can bounce back here with another win. And we do hold on to win 4-2. Good pitching from Tacoby once again as we improve to 18-9. Pulling away now. We're now going to have a 5-game lead in the division here with 6 games left to play. We could clinch the division here, folks. Sawteeth win. Freebooters blow out the Pigs. Love to see that. They're up to 2nd place in their division now. Blowfish beat out the Sirloins. And the Grass Eaters lose to the Wide Loads. Okay. Freebooters have sole possession of 2nd place. All right. Grass Eaters sign Janice Friedman as they drop Juan Rojas from their roster. Still nothing I can buy, so we're good. There we go. All right, next up, we're taking on the Nemesis, second half of the doubleheader. Bergenberg on the mound again, 2-1 with a 3.34 ERA and a 1.27 whip. On the mound for them, second-year pitcher Jace Kemp, 0-1 with a 3.51 ERA and a 1.25 whip. Win here in this game will lock up the division title with a victory. And the Nemesis win 4-0. They do stay alive. It's now a 4-game lead with 4 games left to play. So the division title is still up for grabs, but the Crocs and Jacks are mathematically eliminated from that fight. A couple players have been pasting very outdated memes to social media. Craig's going to be more expensive than Tacoby, so Tacoby here. Sorry, Wagyu. I love you, but not for that one. Looking around the league, Gina Torrance to the Sawteeth, replacing Gabby Guinness as they beef up that role. Tyson Exuberantly, the rookie utility player, picks up Stimulated as a trait. Okay, rookie, I see you. You're developing like a boss. I love it. Gris Senoro, cut by the Sawteeth here for Preston Anonymous as they beef up that backup catcher spot. Okay, I see it. I see you guys. I see you. None of these I'll be able to forward. Okay. Buzzards do lose, so they are now mathematically out of the division title hunt as well. Platypi win. They take possession of first place in their division. Okay. Staying alive. Okay. Let's go. Taking on the Moonstars. They're 13 and 15. Not a good matchup for us to play, although Alicia Woodrow versus Charles Samplemore would be a marquee pitching matchup to watch. That record there for the Moonstars, not enticing for me, although they are trying to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. Just not feeling it, you know. Exuberantly getting the start at first base. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's not get crazy, folks. Let's not get too crazy. Sevi is still our main guy. I'll have him start in right field, though. Give Bradshaw a day off because she's not playing well. I'd be fine with that. All right, let's see if we can get a win here and lock up the division title. We win 2-0. Let's go. And that officially locks up the division title. Let's go. Second straight division title for the Reapers. We improved to 19 and 10. We have officially locked up a playoff berth. Let's go. Great season, guys. Great season. All right, part one of the challenge is done. Remember, the ownership group said if we do not win a title again this year, we are getting fired. They're making us do the Miami Marlins build from the early Miguel Cabrera years, where they sold the farm, they won, and then they just tore it apart within a year. All right, let's see what we got here. Freebooters are going to win. They beat the Wideloads. Nice, good win for the Booters. They're now a game and a half out of first. They're making a run at it. Sawteeth win. Grapplers lose. Grapplers are slipping down the board. They're now down to third in their division. Crocs win. They stay alive now. Making a run at it. Nemesis lose to the Crocs. Crocs making a charge here. Grapplers bounce back with a win. Blowfish get a win. Platypi get a win. And the Sandcats get a win as well. Okay. Interesting. Sandcats are up next. They're 14 and 14. Not looking like a good matchup for us. Looking around the league, Mixed Steel to the Moonstars, replacing Chimo Gaspar. Beavis Ortiz released by the Buzzards for Rusty Nozzle. Razzie Dazzler cut by the Jacks for Smokey Ash. Flash Ladara to the Jacks, replacing Bruno Adamo. Sebastian Morrow cut by the Buzzards for Demerit. Okay. There's a couple decent options out here. I'm not going to discount anybody. All right, Sandcats send Yanagi High-Eye to the mound, 0-2 with a 6.28 ERA and a 1.47 WHIP. And we'll send Frogger to the mound, 3-3 with a 3.89 ERA and a 1.13 WHIP. I'm not going to set that lineup again. Here we go. Looking for win number 20. Can we get it? Yes, we can. We're going to run away with this. We score 8 runs in the first 3 innings and shut them out. 8-0 the final. Let's give Roberts the boost here. I like Roberts. Plus, he's young. Did we just draw another complete game? That would have been Frago. He did not. Okay. Solson's hitting 464. My God, that is amazing. All right, Perry Quaker cut by the Freebooters for Juanita Hernandez as they're beefing up their bench. Kevin Kim, our former catcher, cut by the Moose for Vinder Hawkins. Tig Tantrum to the Nemesis, replacing Javi Yoder as they're cutting. Asherbaum loses 2 arm. It's fine. He's a second baseman. Bobby Odor replaces Bobby Bash on the hot corners. And that's it. Okay. Anything I can buy. RBI 0 is stupid, so is that. Yep. Can buy this one for Gangrene. It would give him extra fielding, but his fielding's already pretty good. It's kind of a waste. Yeah, we can pass on that. Next up is going to be our game against the Sirloins. Now, the Sirloins look like a good team this year. They might be our last stop on the season. Freebooters win again. They're a half game out of first now, making a run at it. Sandcats win, looking for that 500 finish. And the Freebooters rally but lose to the Moose 5-4. That will lock up the division title for the Moose. Yeah, they secured it right there with that win over the Wildcats. They will be the division champions in the Beast division. Freebooters fall short of that mark. All right, so right now, Platypi and us have both locked up playoff spots. We'll be the division champions as well, it looks like. The Grapplers and Heaters battling for 3 and 4. Nemesis are in that fight as well. Jacks, Crocs, and Buzzards have all been eliminated, though, from playoff contention. So have the Wildcats and B-Bolts. So it's a 3-team race for 2 playoff spots on our side. In the Super Conference, the Moose have locked up a playoff spot. Freebooters battling for the 3 and 4 slot with the Sawteeth and the Sirloins. They're all mathematically in. Herbisaurs, Hot Corners are both eliminated. And right now, Moonstars, Blowfish, and Sandcats, they are not going to catch them either. They are also out as well. Pigs, they can't catch them either. Yeah, so these 4 teams on the other side are already locked up. It's going to be Moose, Freebooters, Sirloins, and Sawteeth. Just what's the order going to be? All right, Sirloins up next, 17 and 13. They have Wes Yogurt on the mound, so they're all pitching. 3-1 with a 3.75 ERA, 1.14 WHIP, and we'll have Waggy Jacoby on the mound. 5-1 with a 2.47 ERA and a 1.21 WHIP. He's having a fantastic season. Great pitching for him. I'm glad I brought him back. Not too much out here. Okay. All right, so there's 17 and 13. Do I want to play that game or do I want to get to the playoffs? Sawteeth are after that. I think the Sawteeth are sitting pretty good as well this year. Yeah, they're 17 and 14, so it's 2 playoff teams. We could potentially make next episode a doubleheader, play both of those teams to end the season, just to see how we'll match up, because we know all 3 of our teams will be in the playoffs. So it'd be a nice gauge on how ready we are for the postseason, if we need to make any roster moves or not. So yeah, this is where we'll stop today, guys. We have 2 games left to play next episode. We are going to go end the regular season next time out. We're already won the division. We've already locked up best record. Now we've just got to try and see if we're ready to compete in the playoffs coming up in 2 episodes from now. Set the lineup here, call it a day real quick. Seb DHing? Yeah, we'll put Zimmerman in and give him a start. Give Zimmerman a start at first. Moonshada, he can play third. Why not? Ooh, we got a couple locked in guys. Okay. Got to move some guys around here. Solson on the bat leadoff, then Roberts in the 2, Torque at the 3, Barrett's going to be the 4, Ashbaum the 5. We'll have Zimmerman bat 6, Exuberantly 7th. Moonshot can bat 8th because he's 10th. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, move Exuberantly above Zimmerman because he's locked in. Okay, and Chukov will bat number 9 at catcher. Perfect. Love it. No problem, man. Take it easy. Take it easy. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. But Yeah, that is going to do it for this episode, everybody. Quick recap on what happened today. We played this game against the Grapplers, went 10 innings. We ended up dropping it in a tight one, 5-4. Could not quite fully capitalize on the Grapplers' fielding errors in that one. They made 3. We only really capitalized on 1 or 2 of them. We then went into the sim. We traded wins and losses, beating the Jacks, losing to the Heaters, splitting the doubleheader with the Nemesis, winning the first game, dropping the second game, and then we won our last 2 games of the sim, beating the Moonstars and the Sandcats to lock up another 20-win season, our 2nd division title, and our 2nd winning season as well, all in the same breath. So final tally for the episode, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 in the episode, which is still good enough to lock up number 1 seed in our playoff bracket. So now we just got to go out next time against the Sirloins and the Sawteeth, 2 playoff teams who will be in the playoffs on the other side, and see how well we match up with them and if there are any holes we need to fill here in this roster for the final 2 games of the season. Hopefully next episode will be enough for us to determine which players are ready and which players are not. If you made it this deep, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Quick shout outs here today for username, Smash Biscuit, One Boy, Cabra, and Spin a Smile for all tuning in and chatting with me during the stream. And John Moore as well. Almost forgot you there, buddy. Appreciate seeing all of you guys and chatting with each of you. Everyone else, I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, this is a nasty one. Signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.